No, it's not a. That's funny. Did I have those? I might have to think of that. But no,
We
it's
don't. No, we don't need that.
when when I did this whole water thing or no soda November thing, I think I came to her crib on like October the 30th, and that's when you gave me the idea of doing the bottles. So like either that day or the day after, I went and I got a 6-pack of the bottles of cherry Coke, and that night I drank one bottle, and I said, "This ain't gonna work. I'm gonna drink this whole fucking pack in one night." So I drank another bottle, and then I threw the rest of them out, and then I went back to my 2 liters. Because what I would do is, I go the whole day, drink water all day, be eating fruit, drink water with dinner, and then like right before I like lay down and put on like whatever show I'm gonna watch, I pour me like maybe like 10 to 12 ounces of Sprite.
It's the details that you
You
should
know, because that's like one can. I used to buy the cases, and a can is 12 ounces, right?
Yeah.
But that's where you were sitting at the table. That's where I used to do all my editing, and I might sit there from like 10 p.m. to like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
and I just be can after can after can.
Yeah.
And then when I lay down, I get like 2 more cans, and you know what I'm saying. So,
Yeah.
so the plan is to just like wean off of it, until maybe I could actually get to a point where it's like, oh shit, like I ain't had no soda in
I
me.
ain't had one.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So that's really what I have been doing, and it's been working.
Yeah.
To provide additional context, though, because my friend here and Pop, and I'm a Pop girl. He's soda. I'm Pop.
I am a fiend.
I'm Pop.
I'm hearing.
Before he moved to Atlanta, he would come down here and he would stay at my house.
Yeah.
And we always made like the day he landed, a grocery store run.
Okay.
From the airport to the grocery store.
Gotta stock
like
up.
That's the thing. And when I say
Tradition, baby.
2 to 3 cases
Uh-huh.
for a weekend, I'm not even talking
2 liters
about
or cans.
cans.
Okay.
12-pack.
Yeah.
Like I'm not talking about like
for the weekend.
the weekend.
Like Saturday, Sunday.
And I don't drink pop.
Yeah.
This is one human being.
Yeah.
Multiple cases for the weekend.
Yeah. That's to go along with other beverages that you consume.
Not really.
If we go out to dinner,
Yeah,
he'll get a
probably go out,
drink
Yeah.
or
But
a
that's-
pop.
You know what? It would be my editing drink beverage of choice,
Yeah.
or it'd just be like shit. I'm thirsty. Now, granted, I probably would get like 2 or 3 bottles of Essentia, and I would also more than likely not finish all the sodas,
More than likely.
But I
he'll
will-
Okay,
finish
you
them.
wouldn't. Okay. You wouldn't.
but I would probably finish at least 1 case, maybe not 2.
He would finish 2 cases.
How many cans come in a case?
12.
It's 12 cans. Okay, I'm thinking 24.
No,
Okay.
it's still terrible though.
Yeah, 12 cans.
Nine times out of
44
10, you
ounces.
finish them because they weren't left at my house.
Okay. Yeah. You really. Do you invest in the Coca-Cola brand? You have
Actually, I
stock?
don't. I should.
You absolutely should.
I should.
They owe you.
They do, right?
They owe down.
The dividends you could make off of that.
Oh shit.
Hey,
That's
I
funny.
mean, I'm interested in it because my thing is I don't judge anybody on anything. Like, I got my stuff.
Sure.
Everybody
We
has
all
their
have our
things.
things.
I've just never experienced this level of
Pop.
yeah. That's me.
I'm speaking from a space of like, I know this. I know that guy. I know this water drinking guy.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you, Jackson. We talked about it October 30th, and I was like, go for it. And you were hesitant. But now that you're 21 days in, how are we feeling? How are we feeling about the journey? How are we feeling physically? Have you noticed like a mental, emotional shift? You slamming the hell out of that notebook. That's what
funny.
I know.
My bad. That's funny. my body feels better. I'm getting through my workouts better. Cardio is not killing me like it was. And that's the only thing that I've changed. So it's got to be that. It's got to be the absence of the sugar and the bubbles and the substitution of just the straight, oxygen and hydrogen times two. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of the times I would cut my workout short because I'd just be tired. Now I feel like I can really get to the end of them. And then, this is coming from a nigga who 41. Like I always, in my mind, I think that I could do the same thing that I was doing when I was 22, 23. And that's really what I shoot for. Like, that's my bar. But realistically, like, even doing what I do at 20 years later, it was always good, but I can feel a difference just in the past 3 weeks of like, oh shit, like I could really finish this shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been sleeping way better. Like harder, like REM type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I that's got to be a direct, effect of less sugar and less caffeine, obviously. You know what I mean? Those are probably the main ones because that's something I do every day is work out and go to sleep. And I think I feel less bloated. You know what I'm saying? Stomach ain't on flat yet.
Yeah, but is the key word.
Trending in the right direction.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We trending in the right direction though. Like I said, like usually, you know what I'm saying, the after shower stomach slap usually about 3 jiggles. Now I'm down to 1.
Why are we after shower slapping or jiggle?
It's just I don't step on scales.
So you slap the jiggle.
That's my test
It's
of
a
like
check-in.
Yeah, exactly.
He don't need no encouragement. he needs no encouragement.
Somebody
I know
gonna
y'all
be able
boys
to
in
relate though. Somebody gonna be like, I do the same shit.
That's crazy.
Uh-oh.
It's a water. It's fine.
No.
Okay.
But yeah, overall, man, it's
Leave it right there.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't really get on scales no more, but the amount of sweat that I be sweating, I'm sure that I done dropped a few, just from the water weight. You know what I mean?
Clothes feel any different?
Honestly, I don't know because I wear the same shit. Like I don't put on like pants that have like a buckle unless I'm like doing something like, you know what I mean? So
You should put a pair on though, because if you're not stepping on the scale, you're doing this jiggle slap, whatever the fuck that's about. Another measurement though could be the button. Like, are you still having to? Not to say that you should ever have to tug, but like, if you do that to get in your pants, I would be concerned.
I'm just saying, man. But no, that's a good barometer check or whatever. I haven't done that, but I do feel better though.
I would like to add, because I think we do this thing where we like that's the only change, but you've had an entire mindset shift. You had to have a mindset shift in order to get here, right? Because pop was something that was really a part of your life. Like for most of us, it's like, I grab a pop if I'm going to dinner. But for a person like you, where like it was a part of your regular routine. This is a part of something that you bought it weekly, you drank it daily, multiple times a day. And so it's like, you did remove the sugar, and that was one change, but your mindset has had to shift in order for you to be able to do this. And so with a mindset shift, all of the other things are going to fall in place. It was the sugar, it was a mindset shift. The mindset shift then probably also helps you stay in the gym longer, right? It helps you to push forward. It's not just the sugar. It also has a major impact on how you think and how comfortable you are pushing past the limits that you had placed on yourself with the sugar. That's out the way. Now you can think clearly as well.
Yeah. No, and
I'm a life coach, by the way, in case you were wondering.
Yeah. Like that.
That's hilarious. But
Shameless plug.
Yeah. Do you have like information yet, or?
I have a name that I haven't shared with anybody yet. It's interesting because I do this thing where I want to go all in right away. I want to spend all the money on marketing and like branding. And I'm trying to take a different approach. I want to start with the meat and potatoes. I want to do the thing first. Like I want that to be my main focus. So the other pieces of it can fall in line. I've had a few clients.
Okay.
And while I was like, can I really do this? Is this something that I really want to do? I've had these clients, and in our conversations, I'm thinking to myself, nah, yeah, girl, this your thing.
Yeah,
This
you're
is
doing
really, this is it.
Yeah.
And so I'll share that I am life coaching. I don't have any details on paper yet. I'm the like, get the business registered. I haven't gotten that far yet. What I will say is that I think I want my name to be focused. Like I would like that to be the name.
Okay.
Because life coaching for me is about helping people to focus and helping people to fine tune a path for them to get to where they want to be. That takes focus. And in our conversations, it is very focused.
Gotcha.
The challenge with that is focused too short of a name? Is it too regular? Can it be lost on the interwebs? And the word itself is generally combined with other words. And so I'm sure it's in other titles and other entities and things like that. And so I'm still trying to figure that piece out. But I like the way it sounds. So
Yeah.
Got you. All right. I think that's a good way to segue us in. You know what I'm saying? So everyone, obviously, y'all, Jackson, Jax Productions, all that good stuff, man. But I'm sitting in a different spot right now, so that means it's a different type of show. For those of y'all who may have seen, the video I put up on Instagram, and TikTok and everything like that, I was looking for people to kind of come and sit down because I had this new idea for kind of a same podcast setup, but kind of a different theme, a little bit different topics and stuff like that. And I did come up with a name, and I'm gonna call it the Creative Hours, right? So I guess whenever maybe I don't know, I might switch back another position on the sofa, or next year y'all gonna see me in a different space anyway. But whenever I'm sitting in a different spot, you feel me? That's your signal that this is a Creative Hours, pod or show or production, or whatever we want to call it. And this is kind of like the pilot of that. So thank you, first of all, for our guest, my homie I went to school with, you know what I'm saying? Darren, what's good? How you doing? Thank you for coming. Thank you for sitting down.
Absolutely.
I guess while we're at it, tell the people who you are. If you want to tell them what you do, you can, or where they can find you and stuff like that.
Well, first of all, this moment, we hadn't been in each other's presence since what, 2000? When did you leave?
I left in 2005.
Right. So
I was there, yeah. So
there you go.
20 years is crazy.
Man.
That's crazy.
It's absolutely wild.
bored as hell,
Like I said before, we
thinking the same thing.
huh?
Hey, fuck you. I said I'm old. She told me I was thinking the same thing.
Sorry, guys.
Whatever.
You didn't have to co-sign.
Oh, sorry.
Because of me, but you saying it about him, you saying it about me.
Bad.
That's
You guys look great for your age.
that's aggressive.
You guys look wonderful for your age.
It's too late. It's too late.
Yo.
But like I was saying off camera, I don't find this to be a coincidence that you made your way to Atlanta. I made my way back to Atlanta at similar times. We didn't even know we were in the same city, and just being at the house scrolling like we do. I follow your brand, been following, and then to see the reel that you did about this was like timing. The timing is beautiful.
Yeah.
So my background, I got my undergrad in theater.
Okay.
So stage, production, directing, producing, writing, the whole nine, from behind the scenes, on camera. That's my foundation.
That's crazy.
And I've continued to pursue that after graduating. So fast forwarding all the way up to today, I've had many beautiful experiences around the country, around the world, performing. And my graduate degree is in communications. So I got my master's in public relations, and crazy enough, I've I don't want to say finally, but I found myself in a dusting my degree off for the first time since I graduated in 2008. You know, and became officially, I should say, a communications coach on the executive level.
Dope.
So it's a company here in Atlanta called Speakeasy.
Okay.
So it plays on the term. I know, you know, coming from Louisiana, we hear the term Speakeasy, we're thinking, you know, underground bar, stuff like that. But this company literally pushes to assist you in speaking easily.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dope.
So we work with executives, leaders, C-suite executives, just working on clear and concise storytelling. There's many different elements of it. So that's what I'm currently doing. And what brought me here, a part of what brought me here to be a part of this project is to further develop my business model to be an independent contractor, you know, 1099.
Gotcha.
I feel like I'm in the season of millionaire status.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? My talent that I naturally bring, coaching has always been a part of me. You know, we're athletes. I play baseball as well. I don't even know if we connected on that level.
Nah.
Yeah, I played college baseball. Initially, when I came to Southern, my intention was to walk on, try out. I met Coach Kador when he was there.
Yeah, fuck him for me. But okay.
Well, you know,
that's my own personal thing though. But
yeah, I've heard that sentiment a time or two. I didn't get deep enough to find out where that comes from, but I don't push back on that. You know, but Southern University was so stingy with my credits.
Yeah.
That by the time I actually got accepted, I wasn't even eligible to play.
Damn, we got a similar story.
Yeah, man. So
that's crazy. That
led me into what I'm basically trying to say is I've always found myself in position of some type of coaching.
Gotcha.
I am personal trainer for quite a while. So another form of coaching. And my approach to communication has always been mental confidence, starting within yourself and processing within yourself first before you can actually speak to someone in an effort to actually connect. And all of it really just aligned into this position that I'm in now, which led me to really see where I can benefit even more by branching out on my own. So I've been in the process of developing my business model and coming up with the structure of what I want to focus on, what my specific niche is going to be in that industry. And I don't know how you came about having your clients, but I'm in a dentist's office. Modeling background, I did a show. You familiar with Miguel Wilson?
I am.
Okay.
I'm not.
Miguel Wilson, he does formal wear.
Okay.
His motto is, it's his day too.
Okay.
When it comes to the wedding.
Okay.
Yeah. So I did a show for him 2 years ago, and then I did another show about 2 months ago.
Okay.
So I'm in the dentist's office about 3 weeks later. I got the whole, what do you call them, trays in now. So if my speech is a little funny, I'm getting adjusted to that. But I'm in there, and I hear somebody say, "Excuse me." I look up. It's a gentleman. He was like, "Did you do a show like 2 weeks ago?" I'm like, yeah. So I forgot that I actually had spoken with a couple who pulled me to the side after I came off the runway because they liked what I had on, so they wanted to get the details and whatnot. So after we get to talking, he's like, "Man, well, what else do you do?" So I tell him about what I do, you know, communications, coaching, and he was like, "Well, I understand you're with this company, but how can I work directly with you?"
That's it.
I'm like, God. So, you know, in the moment, my wheels are spinning. You know, how can I seal this deal? Essentially in the moment. And I got my first client without having any framework. You know what I'm saying? So kind of to your journey.
Do the thing.
All that other stuff will come.
Mm-hmm.
You know, of course, you want to have the protections and the legalities of the LLCs and stuff like that. But if it organically comes to you in that way, you go with it. So, yeah, that's me.
Fire.
In a nutshell.
Okay. Good. That's a great setup. So, just so the people also know, I kind of want to explain the theme of the whole creative hours thing, right? Because right now, as y'all just heard, we're all in a creative space some way, somehow. And when I say creative space, I also just mean like I group in like entrepreneurial ventures with that too, because you got to be creative as hell to just figure out your way and maneuver into something as simple as getting, or really not simple, but something as difficult as getting clients. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not only finding one person, but finding 5 or finding 10, and you know, so forth and so on.
And the right clients, because all clients are not good for everything.
Absolutely. So the idea that I had, and I tried to explain it a little earlier, and I'm gonna get better with this as we go on. But the idea is to kind of take a creative idea that either you're thinking about doing, you're in the beginning of doing, or maybe you're doing it, but you're in a place where you're kind of stuck, and so you kind of have maybe like writer's block, for lack of a better term. And this is kind of a platform to where we have creative people at your disposal, and we kind of try to build your plane as we're flying it. And it's totally up to you if you'd like to take some of these ideas and suggestions, or if you just want to, you know, pitch some of these ideas and suggestions. But I think in my mind, the main crux of it is to really just get your creative juices flowing, get your brain back in that thinking and that creative space where because I think a lot of good ideas stem from some bad ideas. You know what I'm saying? But the thing that gets the bike pedaling is just, you got to start pedaling first. Like when you get on a stationary bike, like at the gym, sometimes you got to start. You can't even hit go. You got to start pedaling first. Before and then the words will come on the screen, and then they'll be like, all right, hit start. And then you start your workout. Yeah. So something along those lines. And if y'all have any ideas, we can get into that. But I actually prepared for this.
Obviously.
Look at that. Pre-production.
When we doing the dating and that shit, that's off the top, because that's just life experience, right?
That's not true. You always have a list. You always have
topics.
A list. Yeah.
No. This is, I have like you
got bullet points.
How I want the order of this to kind of go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, a production flow.
So,
wow.
So let's see. So I have an opening segment here. And the reason I came up with creative hours is, like I said before, when I'm sitting at the table or the desk or at the laptop doing my edits, it's always at night. I feel like I get the best creative juices flowing.
That's a fact.
When it's pitch black outside, really no noise outside for real. Mm-hmm. I'm just at the computer. I might have YouTube playing, or I might have some music playing or something like that, and that's when like stuff just comes to me. So that's why I call it creative hours. Mm-hmm. So my first question, I got like 6 or 7 questions here for the both of you, just kind of like a rapid fire kind of thing. What are your creative hours? And you can go first since you're the guest, and then since you're the co-host, you can go after them.
just a peon here.
Shut up. So what would you consider your creative hours?
I can totally relate to what you just said, man. I've always recognized that, you know, we had the term the night owl. Like my mind starts percolating around 9 p.m., going into 10 p.m., and that's when all this clarity just comes about. And I don't mean to spiral down a rabbit hole.
Fuck it.
Rabbit hole, babe. We live down rabbit holes, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're going with me?
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
Let's go real quick. So apparently, in one of my mini nights of creative hours, I came across some information that was basically saying that at a certain point in time in civilization, when there was not, immediate protections from human and wildlife, there were a community of people, I guess, who were licensed to protect the town at night. So I guess that was a norm for decades and decades and generations, to the point where it became etched in DNA, essentially. And so when we today fast forward to feeling like, why can't I sleep at night, and I'm supposed to be going to bed, why am I still up? Well, some would say that it's a direct correlation to what our people, whoever you were descended from used to do as a norm. So it's not an odd thing that you find yourself not being able to sleep at night. So that's just something y'all can dive into.
It might even have been that's what niggas was trying to get away. And we got to be creative on how we gonna do this. We got to be
that as well. You ain't sleeping at night.
Yeah,
We up.
because everybody else is not.
Yeah.
So this is our time.
Yeah, y'all said y'all was gonna come with me in this rabbit hole.
Absolutely.
See, take a step further now. I'm gonna be ready to go research some more.
Listen.
Because it seems to always go back to that era for us.
Absolutely.
It's giving slavery. That's what I heard. Is it slavery?
Nigga, what's your creative hours? It's always the light bright. Always.
Y'all know I love slavery tropes.
I didn't know
That's
that.
terrible.
Oh, well, you did it.
I'm new. I'm new.
Yeah, well, you know. My creative hours vary. So, fun fact, I have severe generalized anxiety.
Give me some more. Bring me closer to what you're saying.
Severe generalized anxiety keeps my mind triggered all day, right? Okay. So, like, for some, you have an hour, 9, your brain kicks in. My brain never turns off.
Okay.
Everything gets me spinning and going. And at this point in my journey through that, it's pretty tamed, right? Like, I'm not a wildfire at this point. But I said that to say all day I am thinking, and I rabbit hole all day, and I have all of these ideas, and I'm spinning all day long. For me, it's about quieting during certain hours, during certain times, so that I can focus on a thing, right? I work a 9 to 5. And so it's like during the 9 to 5, I have to try to tame all of the other thoughts, the creative thoughts, and the thoughts where it's like, I can do this, or I can do this, or this might be good for my thing. This might be good. I have to tame that because it is an all day thing.
Yeah.
So while I think the two of you may kick up on the creative thoughts at night, I'm up, but not for the same reasons. Right? So my thoughts in the creative space, they're all day long, and they just keep coming. What I do with said things, well, you know.
What, you write them down, and
I do actually write them down.
Yeah, they on the shelf.
Yeah.
Just like the rest of us.
For sure.
I got tons.
Yeah.
This right here.
I'm telling you, masterpiece.
Tons of
telling you.
ideas in there.
telling
When you said bring ideas, I'm like, well, how many do you need?
How many should I leave at home, actually?
That's funny.
Yeah.
All right. And just on the record, I would say my creative hours are probably between like 1 and 4 a.m. For sure. All right. What's your creative spot? Like, where do you actually? And you might have kind of already answered this, but when something creative hits you, or like an idea hits you, like, or when you really get in the groove of doing said creative thing, or executing, said idea, like, where do you find yourself physically? Like, where does it usually happen?
Typically, man, I'm going to be in the bed. I'm in the bed because I'm supposed to be in the bed because of what time it is, right?
Oh, got you.
You know?
Right.
So, and that's when all the clarity comes to me. I think it's like, I talk to God at night. I think that's, like you said, when things are quiet, that gives me the opportunity to kind of share with how my day went and how I'm feeling about things. I've already gone through the work of processing how I feel and in my day, and I kind of give it to him, and then I feel like at that moment, everything just kind of opens up. And then it's like, are you telling me I need to get up? So, because you're not going to get good rest at that point. You may fall asleep, but it's going to be on you.
Yeah.
So I'm usually, I got one of them remote lights.
Okay.
So I just go ahead and hit that button, slide the laptop back up, and we get to doing our thing. So yeah, typically when it comes to me, I'm probably already in the bed.
Gotcha.
And that's usually my indication that I got something.
Gotcha.
And I can't sleep on this, and you wake up and that thought is gone.
Yeah.
Another rabbit hole.
Yeah. Go ahead. I got something for that. If you could remember what you gonna say.
Okay, go ahead.
My grandfather, Grandpa Jimmy, rest in peace, obviously, right? He was a comedian, like a for real, like on stage microphone comedian, right?
Yeah.
And he was also like a writer. He had a bunch of plays and screenplays and scripts like up in his like office space and all that. And he would always, once I got into the whole like camera production stuff, he would always tell me. And it's funny because we would switch our sports would always be on, but over time, like our conversations, like after I retired from playing ball and got into the film stuff, our conversations kind of switched too from ball and sports and now it's like he's telling me about like entertainment stuff and show business and all that kind of those stories. But one of the things he was always saying was, whenever you have an idea, always write it down, and always try to close the night where you know exactly where, in a way where when you pick it up again, you know exactly where you left off. Because, sometimes he said that sometimes it just hit a certain time where he might be falling asleep or whatever, and no matter where he was, he was just like, all right, this is it for the night. And then the next day, he couldn't really like get it back. Like, damn, like what was I saying, or how was I going to end this conversation? Or what was going to be the next line?
That's the most aggravating.
You know what I mean?
Too.
And so that was one of the tips that he would always give me. He was like, always end the night where that part is done. So that way you can pick right back up without having to like really, think about something like that. But anyway, my bad. That was my rabbit hole on that. But.
Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense, because it's the worst. I don't say the worst feeling, but it's not a good feeling when you try to go back to that thought and you have the general idea, but you can't drive. Those two words that you said right there is the difference in the whole thought. So,
and that was so key for him, because in comedy, the words and how they're delivered is so important. Like that delivery part. And just like, all comedians, I feel like they test their jokes out everywhere they go. Like, whether they just having a conversation, whether they're on stage, whether they're on a pod, whatever. So he would always like test his material out, like on me, my dad, grandma, whatever. And he would tell me about the times where he would just have to like continue to like rewrite stuff. Like, oh no, that word don't really hit. I got to find a word that mean the same thing, but whatever. Or if I say it like this at this pitch, that ain't really funny. I got to say it like, just look like really, really small details like that. So that he was really good with that.
I was gonna go with the how, you can get on Google and literally start typing anything in, and you're gonna find results. And the ideology to that is like, God gives us all ideas and thoughts. If you don't use it, somebody else will. Yeah. Because they had the same thought.
Yeah.
So it's like when you feel something, you need to act on it. Because just think about how many times you've seen something that you thought of, but you didn't put it out there. And then you see somebody doing something similar. Like, damn, I should have done that.
And they make it bank.
Man. So you have to act. You have to act. Easier said than done, obviously.
Yeah.
But
what's your creative spot?
I have two. One is the shower. I am a white noise person, so the shower, the constant running water, kind of it silences the dead air, right? Which for me is noise. The other spot is the bed. Same thing. I sleep with rain sounds. And so it silences the dead noise and creates, many nights, it can create a silenced mind. Noise is always kind of happening. And so I have to have something to kind of counter it, which is the rain sounds or the water running. And so it's those two spots. So much so that when I decided to become a doula, that thing.
I'm just learning so much.
Well, life comes at you fast. Okay. I had thought about it some years ago, 2016 actually, to be exact. I thought about becoming a doula and a life coach. Crazy. And then one night, I was in the bed and I was just thinking, and I was thinking about so many things. And I was in a position where I had so much time on my hands, my 9 to 5. at the time, I was probably working, and I mean like actually doing work, probably about 20 hours a week. I had so much idle time, and I'm like, I need to do something with this. I was starting to become anxious around like just the empty time. I need to do something with this. And so then I started to tap into like, what are my natural things, right? Like what I naturally offer people. And it's nurturing. And so then one night, literally the word doula popped in my head. And I cannot make this up. It had to have popped in my head about 9. And I tried to sleep on it. I was like, I'll sleep on it. And like, if I still feel this way in the morning, like I'll do something with it. I woke up at 9:30. I woke up at 10:45. I woke up at 12. I woke up at 1:33.
What sleep?
And I was like, I got to do it now. I called one of my best friends and I was like, friend, it was late. She sleep. She's like, hello. I'm like, friend, I know it's late, but hear me out. I was like, I got this thing. And like, I didn't have a lot of money. I had an empty credit card, 1 empty credit card. And I was like, it's not leaving me. Like, it's not going anywhere. It's just like, do it. I hopped online that night at that moment in the 1 o'clock hour and registered for class. Because I was just like, it's been on my brain and it won't leave me alone. So obviously I need to do something with this thing.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Here we are. Because you were going to be here anyway.
Either way, I was going to be bought here. Yes, for sure.
That's
for sure.
funny. I would say y'all took it to another space. I was gonna say something as simple as like where I do my work.
Oh.
No, I'm not upset at that. Because I was just my simple answer was gonna be like, that's my creative space right there for this crib. Like when I was in Philly, I used to sit on the exercise ball and edit on my little like dinner tray, but it was in my room. But where y'all took it was more like, where does creativity hit you? Which that's a lot better. So touche to y'all niggas. For that, I think I have the bathroom for sure. Specifically on the toilet, though, for me.
We call it the office.
Yeah, absolutely.
The toilet.
But also not so much the shower. I actually pray in the shower. That's where I talk to God in the shower.
The more you know.
So mine would it's either gonna be on the toilet, honestly on the treadmill. Like in the gym, like I'm trying to think of everything else in the world besides how much longer I got to go.
Yeah.
But sometimes in the bed too. Either like right before I go to sleep, or I might have a dream that I like really, really, really want to remember. So like, you know how sometimes you have a dream and then you wake up. I try to like, let me find that shit right now, like jot it down.
Yeah.
Cause sometimes when you go back to sleep, the dream don't pick up like right where, or you remember like bits and pieces of it, but not the whole story type of thing. So that's where I would say creativity kind of like hits me in those places.
I just want to speak to what you were saying. I can relate to the gym aspect because it's like those endorphins start popping off, and that's another reason why the gym is therapy for a lot of people, is because you get this sense of greatness with what you have going on, and it kind of just opens you up, and energy comes to you, and ideas like. What do you
listen to? Are you still I said still as if I know, but I mean, I'm saying that in terms of generally, if you were to say like 10 years ago, most people would listen to music in the gym.
Yeah.
Is it still music, or is it podcast but a certain type? Is it motivational stuff? Like what's in your ears?
We could call it motivational, but it's strictly gangster music.
Okay.
It's motivating something around here.
Yeah. Okay. Like, I got these big things I got to move around. I got nothing but pure ignorance playing in my ear. You give me Future, Ross, Gucci, you name it.
I got
You name it.
That's so funny.
My headphones go hard in the gym.
I feel it.
Can I say something? As a non-regular gym girly,
Okay.
I've had my moments.
Welcome.
I also am starting with the trainer on December 3rd.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Okay.
No.
You're not looking forward to it?
Nope.
I'm excited for you.
Well, thank you. I've lost, but I don't want to continue losing and not like tone.
I got you.
Right?
Yeah.
Looking like blubber is not my goal in life.
Blubber.
And I've done an amazing job. I've lost I think I'm down 46 pounds.
That's
Which
crazy.
sounds great.
You mean business?
That's dope. That's crazy. Every time you say it, though, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I do it in my kitchen. I love my kitchen.
You work out in the kitchen?
No, whoa. No. I see how you got there.
Oh yeah.
Wrong, but I see how you got there.
What are you doing in the kitchen? Right.
I swear.
Yeah, because I wanted to see how do we do this.
No.
Yeah.
I lost the weight through my food.
Okay. That's huge.
So while most people struggle with it, it's my jam. This is my Mikey.
Yeah.
Hey, them kale burgers was on fire.
Wasn't a kale burger.
Mikey.
So I meal prep every week.
The old commercials where they was like, give it to Mikey. He eats everything.
Mikey eats everything.
You got to catch me up.
Yeah.
I do want to throw this nugget in there for you.
Yeah.
This is another example of you doing the thing
Yeah, for sure.
before you.
For sure.
Because something that trainers preach is that 90% of
It is.
starts in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's the part that a lot of niggas don't do. That's
Yeah,
what.
right.
Yeah, that's
So you
that'd be the
already-
hardest part for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cook a lot and I love to cook. It's like when we talk about like where do my creative juices flow, in my kitchen. Like I love being in the kitchen. And so I meal prep weekly. Do I eat all the food? Generally not.
Okay.
Mikey does though.
Yeah.
And
Glad you have that.
yeah.
You're
Me
like,
too.
I'm-
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. My mommy used to get on me because she's like, you waste so much food. And I did at one point. I cook like I have a family of 7.
That's
Right.
beautiful.
Yeah.
You said you're a nurturer though, so I mean,
You know,
you wasn't lying.
What do you know? And so when he moved here, I was like, this is an opportunity because I cook on Sundays. I push to eat it until Thursday.
Okay.
And then I'll text Jackson. I'll be like, hey, friend, I have this food. And so the kale burger he's talking about is not a kale burger at all. It is literally like a deconstructed dirty rice, essentially. He took just the other portion of it minus the rice. So it was like a lean ground beef. I'm a fiend of kale. So onions, peppers, chopped kale, sauteed it up, seasoned it immaculately. And then I ate it over rice. I just gave him the meat of it. I don't know how he ate it.
I ate it
think he
with
turned into tacos or some shit.
nachos. Yeah, I ate it with limes, Tostitos, and sprinkled a little cheese on there, a little sour cream. Shit was amazing.
So I'm calculating, right? You say you usually.
This nigga trying to get a kale burger.
You said, what's the schedule?
Right. Because she said she eats it to Thursday.
Yo,
It's Friday.
What's left?
where the food at? It ain't. It's not every week like clockwork.
You ain't bring
It's just
that-
whenever she has some shit left over, she
piece
hit
of
me
kale.
up and she be like, "Yo, you want this?"
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
We can talk after this.
That's hilarious.
And we can talk about this.
I was just putting 2 and 2 together. It wasn't equaling 4.
Listen.
So
yo.
I was wondering.
That's very true. It did not equal 4. This week it was salmon burgers and shrimp burgers.
That sounds really good.
It does, don't it?
I didn't get that. I didn't get that. It wasn't that. That wasn't left over.
What you do to
You finished that shit, huh?
Somehow those are gone.
You finished that motherfucker.
What do you know? Listen, Anyway.
Yeah, you were going somewhere.
I was trying, and I don't even know where. But starting with the trainer, I was going somewhere, and I've lost it.
The last thing you said when I jumped in was you did it in the kitchen.
Yes, through food.
Yeah.
And while I know for most people it's such a challenge, I've had to learn how to hold on to the things that work for me. And I think a lot of us get lost in the space of like, this person did it this way, so that must be the way. And it's like, that's not a thing.
Right.
There's no mold that works for everybody, right? You create your thing. Or if there's a thing that you're trying to get to, you create the path, you create the way. You just need to know the thing, right? So for me, I'm not that's where I was going with this. I was not going here. I was going somewhere though. I was saying, you were talking about your music, and I was saying, as a non-gym girly, in the moments where I have been like in the gym, I'm an R&B gym girly. So I actually work out, and I mean like strength training to R&B.
What type of R&B though? We talking Trey Songz?
We talking straight sex and love.
We seducing the weights
For sure.
in the gym.
For sure.
Serenading.
Absolutely. And
The
I'm
cardio.
singing. And I mean like, once you get so many reps up, it turns into cardio essentially. I'm
You
singing.
playing Jodeci?
Yeah. Jodeci, R. Kelly, sorry. You
I should
know,
apologize for Trey. I didn't mean no harm.
yes, I need something to bring the softness. It's just so aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a lady.
You are.
Right?
Yeah.
The softness just works. And it's an interesting contrast because it works
That
really
is an
well for
interesting
me.
contrast. I could not imagine.
I also like to
Moving
rep
things.
slowly. And so with that aggressive ass,
You be playing Tank.
yeah.
See? That was the aggression. The aggression. The softness brings out the aggression.
Oh my god!
So it's in there. It just comes out in different ways.
I don't know if something about that is very motivating. The slow, sensual.
So
Like you
funny.
said, everything works different ways for different
It
people.
does. And I've worked out with people and they're like, what is this?
Yeah, but that would be me.
Oh,
Like, what is this?
Yeah.
What was that? Oh, that was just like.
Okay.
I'm like, this your
hold
house.
up, hold up, hold up. I forgot to plug that in.
Quiet on the set.
That was all. It's R&B and it's like real, the more R the B can be.
Yeah, I saw where you were going. That's why I said Tank. I was like, you talking, you in there.
Tevin Campbell, you give me some Montel.
Montel Jordan.
Let's get wild for sure.
I could see it. I could see it for the cool down.
No.
Maybe some cardio.
No.
You know.
Well, yes, but
You know what I've gotten into lately? Bounce music.
now it's a good time.
For some reason, when I'm doing cardio, I throw on some bounce music.
It's the
I'm nonstop.
it's
after
that. It's the cadence that it helps you build. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What was the next one? Let me see. Oh, I didn't. Oh,
Gangster shit.
nah. Honestly though, I listen to less and less and less music now in the gym. I listen to more pods. Obviously, I listen to the pod that you hate. But what I like about it is they talk about so much music business, music creation.
That's true.
And Joe is very, very, very knowledgeable about the creative side of all of that. So he has a lot of I get a lot of I think creative just like kind of tips from listening to a platform full of people who have seemed to do really well in entrepreneurship. I listen to other, entertainment pods. I listen to motivational speech like compilations, especially like while I'm trying to like do cardio and stuff, because I feel like I just kind of like need that because they either pumping you up or they saying if you don't do this, you a bitch type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So that definitely helps me. But most of the time, if I do turn on music, it's like if something just dropped and I really just want to hear it, or it'll be not during the cardio, but it'll be like during like my lifting, or from like doing like some core stuff. Yeah.
Can we talk about music real quick? Just like,
Okay, go.
did y'all listen to Wale?
I'm not a Wale guy.
So I like when it comes out, I'm probably the only one on the couch that does Pandora.
No, you're not.
Okay. So I like because Pandora will just filter it in to the flow.
Yep.
So that's how I like to listen to stuff. I don't really go specifically to the album to run it through. I just let it organically come to me, and then I can really feel if I like it or not.
So
I have not.
Oh, okay.
I have not yet. That was the question.
I wasn't sure.
Have not.
Do yourselves a favor.
I've heard nothing but good things.
Yeah, me too.
When I tell you,
He's a great rapper. I've just never been a Wale super
Listen to it.
fan.
What Wale did, man?
He ain't do nothing, but he's one of those rappers for me, like how people think Meek is or Freeway, because like they sound the same on every song.
Okay.
Like his flow to me is just always the same, and and he do like a lot of like he can rap. Don't get me wrong. Like I think he's a really really good rapper, but like just all his shit just sound the same to me. That's just my ear though.
My person for that same sentiment is J. Cole.
Oh, okay.
I feel like he
I could see that. See, I fuck with J. Cole, but I could see that though.
the same. I mean, when he puts something out that I like, I rock with it. It's
Yeah.
just like to put on a J. Cole album and I'm about to listen to this.
Yeah, I got you.
I can't do it.
this was
Gotcha.
a very good creative project for Wale. From the samples to the features, like one of his best bodies of work. And I am a fan, but when I don't like something, like I just don't like it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not the girl that's gonna be like, oh my god, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
This, it's amazing.
I tell you what though, I do. Even though I don't really love him as an artist, I resonated with him. I would say maybe like a decade ago or so, because like at first he always seemed very whiny to me, like when he would do interviews and pods and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I think that was initially the reason I didn't really like him that much. But that was before I personally got into like the entrepreneurial space and the podcast space. And like, he really just feel unappreciated.
Absolutely.
And I know exactly how that feels. So then it was like, oh shit, like, damn, we might be kind of the same. But I understand that part of him. But I think that's what initially turned me off on him. And then he just kind of rapped the same way.
Yeah,
But,
true enough, his interviews and he didn't maintain his mystique.
No.
He let people into his true feelings to an exaggerated level, and it didn't do him no favors. So I definitely understand that. Like, when you crying again?
I think that's why he wins in my book. I appreciate being let into the vulnerabilities. That's the part where a lot of people lose me, because you always see the good, and it's like life ain't always good. The relatable piece is the fact that I know that life's been fucked up to you, and you share that openly and publicly. The human side is what gets me.
Do you feel like they should manage it though? Like how, like filter it so that it's a dosage as opposed to overkill?
No, I think it should come out authentically how you feel it. And if you feel it overwhelmingly, then you share that overwhelmingly. Some people aren't going to rock with that, and that's fine.
Yeah.
I think too, though, when you're doing, sometimes you can't help it, because if you're doing like press runs or you're doing pub and shit, like the interviewers might just ask you the same questions all the time.
Yeah.
And now I gotta tell you the answers on how I really feel every time, because you're asking me this question.
Yeah.
So I was talking to my uncle the other day, and my uncle was in town doing a tour with somebody, and I was there with him, and we got to talking about the tour and like kind of how it went or whatever. And he said, on these tours, you literally have to do that. You have to answer the same questions. And when you answer these questions, you're expected to answer them fresh every time. You can't answer them because differently on this interview than you did the last one because you're tired. Yeah. The expectation is that you're always here, right? And so, again, going back to the human aspect of it, that's not real life. You're not always going to be here, right? So seeing the authenticity of, I'm actually fed the fuck up this shit does not feel good. You niggas don't appreciate me and you don't deserve me. While for some, it's like, bro, calm down, humble yourself. For me, it's like, most people actually feel that way, but he's condemned because he said it. Mm-hmm. That's icky to me.
Yeah.
Like, that's not cool.
That's true.
So,
next one, rapid fire. Because we
haven't done anything rapid fire.
No, but I'm just saying this one we can do. I have faith in us.
Okay.
What's your creative drink / snack? Like when you're doing your creative thing, like this is the doing part. Whenever you're doing something, sitting down at the laptop, like what's your go-to snack or drink or both?
I'm gonna tell you, I don't have one, and the reason why is because I love food. Right? So if I start eating,
it's over.
I done lost focus. I'm focused on food. Now I'm creatively deciding how I'm gonna slice this up, leave that, and I'm gonna do this next.
That's hilarious.
I'm gonna wash it down.
That is hilarious. Okay.
So
that's funny.
When I'm in my zone,
I got
just
you.
in my zone.
I got you. What about you?
Gum.
Mm-hmm.
It's the repetitiveness of it.
Chewing.
It's the gotta do something while I'm thinking. It's that.
What is there a go-to gum?
I'm an extra girl. I've actually fallen in love with Pure, which is like sugar-free, like all the bad stuff is out of it.
Okay.
At first it was kind of disgusting.
Sounds like
Now you've acquired a taste.
all the good stuff is out of it.
It's really good gum. But I also chew gum when I'm working out. And if gum to me while I'm working out is like headphones to me. Like if I leave one of them at home, either I gotta go back and get it or the workout's not happening.
Yeah.
I used to be a workout with gum guy. I'm not anymore.
Yeah.
So you get it. Sorry.
Yeah, but the reason I stopped is because
You bit your jaw?
no.
Oh.
Yes, but that's not why I stopped. I do that. That happens when you got teeth, you know. It would once it loses its flavor. Now, like water, don't even taste right, and I just hated that part. So then I just went. One day, I think I probably just forgot the gum. I think it would just help me run. It would help me think about something else other than, damn, how much longer I got to do this. Mm-hmm. That's like a theme for me. Like, damn, how long I got to do? But one day I must have forgot it, and I probably just had like a good cardio session
Without it.
And I was like, I can fuck with that. I can do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That same thing is a part of why I chew it, because when it starts to get stale, I'm like, all right, bitch, we got to hurry up and finish this shit so I can spit this shit out.
No, okay.
Because I can't spit it out until I'm doing my workout.
Gotcha. Okay.
And so it's a push.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay. For me, it's cherry Coke on the rocks.
How did you come into cherry Coke?
You know, I don't know.
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
specific.
I don't know, man. I probably I was probably on a search for regular Coke, and they didn't have it, and they had cherry Coke, and I was just like, let me see what this hitting for.
That's how it happens. Yeah.
And then I said, oh shit.
What's this?
Did that happen here?
I couldn't tell. I don't know.
That feels familiar.
Now this is extra, but I'm interested to know. How do you feel about Dr. Pepper?
Cherry?
I liked it as a kid.
Just the regular.
Oh.
They have cherry?
I liked it as a kid.
But it doesn't compare to cherry Coke.
Low key, I forgot what Dr. Pepper tastes like.
Okay, because in my mind, I'm thinking that they would be similar, but they're not.
Dr. Pepper versus Pepsi?
I'm thinking like
Coke.
Dr. Pepper is more of like closer to like a cream soda, or maybe like a, not so much towards root beer, but like in that neighborhood.
Root beer. When I have soda, root beer is my thing.
I went through a root beer like phase.
Yeah.
First, I hated root beer with a passion. Like, hated it. Like black licorice hate. And then do y'all remember the brand Barks?
That's the best root beer.
And they had the Barks Head Bite commercials.
Yeah.
that marketing got me.
You were their target audience?
Because I was like, yo, I'm about to try that shit.
Sorry.
And then I tried it. I tried it like one summer when I was like, I don't know, like 12 or something. Mm-hmm. And I drank root beer for
Hooked.
like a year.
The gray label, the gray label with the barrel. Yeah. That's my one. Don't give me A and W.
I was drinking root beer. I was making ice cream sodas.
Yeah.
I was just doing everything. And
I had a
then
good ice cream.
and it was like once the year was over, I was like, root beer trash again. Yeah. And I ain't had a root beer in like 30 years. I swear to God.
That's actually hilarious. Root beer trash all of a sudden. I don't want it.
It's trash again.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo.
Hey,
Yeah, I don't know, man.
There's a candy store. I know this is off topic. There's a candy store in Deep Ellum in Dallas.
Okay.
They got about 30 versions.
That's like the strip, right? That
It's like bars.
with all the bars.
and-
Yeah.
They got a candy store that's got about 30 versions of root beer in there.
That's crazy.
I've tried all 30 of them. I gotta know what's out there.
What's the best?
The glass bottles. That's how you.
Okay.
That's how you
like
get
the old
authentic.
school, the 1950s.
Yeah, you got
shit.
to
Okay.
get the metal thing.
Yeah.
To get access.
Got you.
I can't even think of the brand of the one that I like,
bro.
but I had an amazing time.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna go text them. I just text my best friend and said, "Can we go to Deep Ellum?"
Oh, because you are going to Dallas. That's great.
That's right. Yeah. Hey, I definitely got to go through Deep Ellum. And don't believe the hype, because people always want to point out the negativity to a city.
Sure.
Deep Ellum is an area that things have happened as far as violence.
I live in Atlanta,
Okay, good. I'm glad.
and I'm from Cincinnati. Oh, don't you?
Man,
Don't.
the
Actually,
nasty
Everybody
the
knows.
nasty natty.
Everybody knows this. You land in Kentucky, and then you
At
drive
the Cincinnati airport.
Yeah,
Ain't that
right.
crazy?
Right.
It's really dumb.
That's
But,
funny.
Yeah,
I
have
never
a great
knew that.
time
I never.
in Deep Ellum.
That's wild. I never landed. I never flew to Cincinnati.
Yeah, no, you still have a
drove
shoot
through
that we need to do there.
Yeah, we do. Shit. Anyway,
Cherry Coke. And is there a food
cherry
item?
Coke and either microwave popcorn or a Tostito. Since I've been here, Tostitos is like the what shall I say?
Umbrella.
Like the offensive line of the snack. Like it's the main thing.
Yeah.
But like the skill position players, I've been pouring this like chili that I get from Kroger. I'll pour it into like a bowl, some cheese and some sour cream, and dip the Tostitos. That shit is fire.
We talking about you talking about the chips, Tostito chips.
Yeah.
don't know why
Lime
I was-
Tostitos.
Huh?
The lime Tostitos
Okay.
specifically. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was thinking like pizza roll-ups or something when you were saying Tostitos.
Oh, I know you're talking about Totino. Those are Totinos.
Okay, yeah. That's what was processing in my
I'm over here
mind.
like, well, what other Tostitos are there?
That's hilarious.
Dipping that in the chili. I might have to see.
The man said he liked food.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
do.
I know, right?
It's not a dish I don't like.
That's funny.
Interesting.
Yeah, if you make something and I don't like it, you don't need to handle food.
Interesting.
Yeah, I love food.
All right, so these are the last couple before we get into like the main part, right? Because we're so long winded, I thought this was just gonna
Speak
be
for
like
yourself.
He did say
I
rapid
did
fire.
rapid fire.
No, you didn't.
Oh.
He was trying to be all inclusive. It's weed.
That's so funny. All right, what blocks or frees your creativity?
Procrastination. An abundance of blessings. I'm just letting it fly, right? Having the ability to do a lot of things well can absolutely work against you.
What's that? The master of none, or like the jack of all trades is like a master of none or something like that?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So in for phrases like that, they put that out there to have you dial it back. But there are people out there who truly believe that you were given these blessings for a reason. So you don't dumb any of it down. But to what really kills my creativity or causes me to go stagnant is prioritizing. What should I be focused on right now? What should I hold off on? And now I'm trying to focus on this, but I'm still thinking about that. So I kind of tie it into just having the ability to do several things. So because of that, I feed that energy, and so many different things are coming to me at once that I'm not really making, the progress that I would be if I could just be locked in on this one thing. So I see it as kind of like a gift and a curse. But the curse aspect of it, I don't look at it as a negative, because it's all going to work out.
How do you combat it though? Like if you know that's your biggest, or not, maybe not, but that's one of your challenges. Like what do you do to, I guess, circumvent that? Like, or work around it, work against it.
When people say trust the process, I truly believe that. Kind of like we were talking earlier, and I was saying how my choice to go into the aviation industry kind of slowed down my progress. I believe I'm on the right track.
I got you.
When I want to get there may not be when it's meant for me to get there, So how do I combat that is trusting that this is the pace I'm supposed to be going at.
I feel it.
As a human, my flesh, because I'm ambitious and I want this for myself, and don't get me wrong, you see other influences around you getting this and having that, you know that you should and can have that for yourself, so you feel like you should have it now. So how do I combat it? I just trust that I'm moving at my pace.
I got you. How often do you find yourself telling yourself that in order to get you out of the mental block that you might be in? Because I say that because, like, I imagine you tell yourself that when you're in that, like, oh man, and then you got to snap out of it and be like, nah, like, just trust the process. So how often do you find yourself saying that?
It's a refresh every day.
Okay.
You gotta subscribe every day to this thing that you believe in, right? And it's a slippery slope, because laziness can trickle into that too. When you're able to just, can't think of the term that they say, or the phrase, something about laurels, but like
rest on them, rest on
your laurels,
yeah.
like trusting like it's gonna work out. But you can find yourself not putting forth the effort you need to be putting forth as well.
Yeah.
So I battle with that. So to answer your question, every day is to refresh and have the mentality of there's something to gain here, even if it's one more sentence, or if it's just a reframing of my mindset. It's something to gain. You don't have to make leaps and bounds every day, but you got to get better in some way.
Yeah.
So that's how I approach it.
I got you. You?
I wrote it down because I would have forgotten.
Nice.
Stress shuts me down. Being overwhelmed and being overstimulated. So, when I do get in a space of like right now, like I have to do these things, right? Like I have to do these steps. I need to register. I need to come up with an official name. I need to have all these documents. I need to do all of these things. Some days, the idea of having all of these things to do is extremely overwhelming. And when I get overwhelmed, I just want to take a nap. I don't want to do any of it.
Yeah.
I'm just in a point where I'm like,
Be the best sleep too.
yeah. Because how about we just avoid all responsibility? Yeah. Sponsoribilities are just not my friend right now.
Yeah.
Sponsoribilities.
Absolutely.
Was that Rugrats?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. I don't want any sponsoribilities, and I feel them because me either. Yeah. I shut down and I get very I get overwhelmed, and then I get very discouraged. And so it kind of is like, it's this trickle effect. It's all these things. Now I'm overwhelmed. Now I'm overstimulated. Now I'm never going to win because I can't go back and undo all of this to do the things. And so it's like this vicious cycle.
Yeah.
And it sits me down, and it sits me down more times than I'm willing to like really admit. And I generally phone a friend. Hey girl. Hey friend. I'm struggling, and I'm just arriving at the point where I can phone a friend. Because for a long time it was me and my plants. I look at them, they look at me.
We look at each other.
We just all trying to survive.
Yeah.
They need water, and I'm just over here taking a nap. just taking a nap. So, yeah.
I'm with you on being overwhelmed with like knowing that you just have a lot of things to do. If I were to cater it specifically to me, it's like, say if I have multiple projects to edit at once, and they all have like a hard deadline. Oh my God.
And you can't move the goalposts. They're all right there.
You know what I mean? Or I would say like just recently, and I don't know if this is really creativity. I think this is just more of just the feeling of being overwhelmed, where it might not be a lot of projects, but the project is a big one though. So it's a big project. It's an important project. If I'm blessed enough, it's a project that's actually pretty lucrative, but it also means I can't fuck it up.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like the pressure is kind of...
It's getting worse.
The pressure, yeah, the pressure is on. And it's weird, like, over the years... you know, you have smaller projects with smaller budgets, and then you have medium, and then you have some, you know, just not compared to the big dogs, but, you know, just for me personally, like, the bigger projects that I have been lucky enough to have, it turns from like, hell yeah, to like, oh shit, really, really fast. You know what I mean? Because you never want somebody to feel like they shouldn't have went with you. They shouldn't have chose you. You always want to outperform the price. Like if you actually gave me like $10,000 to do something, like I want it to look like a $20,000 job. You know what I'm saying?
You want to outperform the price and outperform the expectation.
Yeah. And that just comes with a lot of stress.
Yeah.
Comes with a lot of hours. Sitting at that damn table over there, you know what I mean? And I wouldn't say, like I said, I don't think it really blocks creativity, but I think it slows the creativity. Yeah. Because you really spend so much time on getting your mind ready to just tackle this thing. What frees me, I would say, I think the belief that people have in me when they ask me to do work for them. You know what I mean? Because that kind of, it gives me the belief of like what I've been doing is what the people want. So I really could do whatever the fuck I want to do with this. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they're coming to me for. Like, yo, bro, like I want you to do this because I like what you do already. So just do what you do. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I think that feeling kind of like frees me creatively.
I have something to say about that. Golly. I know you're trying to move on to me.
No, you good. Hey, go ahead, man.
It's a rapid fire.
I know.
This is the slowest grenade in history.
So it's interesting when you talk about like you have the things and like the responsibility that comes with the things. It's like you're excited, but then you're like, God, I really gotta do this shit. So my mommy, God, gotta love her. Everything I do, she's like, turn that into a business. It's like, but I just like the thing, right?
Shout out moms.
And it sounds great, right? But one of the things, cooking. So this year, I did a thing. I did it last year, but like this year, I took it up a little bit. So I bake, just a little bit. And so this year, I actually took Thanksgiving orders for a sweet potato cheesecake that I make.
Oh, look at that.
It was good too. I was able to bring one of those slices to the crib too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it was very good. Very good. I don't have any left. Sorry. I'm sorry.
That was the test.
Really good though.
I
Really good.
changed a very insignificant ingredient that I needed to test it out before I then sold it, right? So I made a whole one. I was like, I need y'all to come get this.
Yeah.
He was a come getter.
Okay.
That way, yo. Hey, yo.
Wait.
You want to be a come getter?
No.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Oh man.
Yo.
I'm sorry.
Hey, yo.
You see what I'm saying?
Come getter. Didn't even catch it. You know, it's just a lot happening over here right now, guys.
Hell, man. Man. I gotta get right, man. I set myself up for that.
You did.
That's my bad.
Wow.
Immaturity is hilarious.
It's fun. It's a good time.
It is.
But she wants me to turn this into a business.
Yeah.
And I just be like, no. So she came to visit in September, and I cooked for her, and she gets flustered because she's in Ohio, and so she doesn't get my cooking often. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna cook. Didn't tell her I was cooking, but I cooked. So I made smothered turkey necks, rice, and roasted green beans, right?
We're not just talking about like pastry dishes.
Oh no. Oh yeah, I've been in the kitchen for sure.
That's so
For sure.
funny.
And so I cooked. She came in on a Thursday, and I cooked it fresh for her arrival because she drove here. So I'm like, I wanted her to have some food when she got here, right? So she ate it Thursday, and she, like, all her fingers were like, I'm just like, all right. So the next day, I'm like, what do you want for dinner? And she's like, shh, I want the food from last night. And I'm like, okay. So we're sitting there, she's eating it for a second night in a row, and she's like, so no restaurant? And I'm like, no, mommy, I don't want to open a restaurant. She's like, okay, a food truck. No.
That's what I was thinking.
You'll never speak my mom ever. There's never. No,
like
They go
we're not.
conspire against you. That's funny, man.
This is my thing, and it's a joyful thing. The moment you add customers and clients, now they have opinions and expectations. There's money attached. There's weight that gets added on top of that. Now you have to perform at a certain level. That's that stress and being overwhelmed. What if I want to do something different? So with the cheesecakes, I gave myself a max of 10 this year. And I was like, that's my max. I'm not doing any more. And they are as is. You don't get to come over here and say, well, I want it that way, but instead of with the graham cracker crust, I want pie crust. You're going to have to go make it. Because this is what I'm making. This is the thing. This is how it comes.
Right.
The moment you start adding people into it, your joy becomes a job. And that's what I was triggered by when you said what you said. It's like, yes, I'm excited, but also, damn.
Yeah. That makes sense.
It doesn't feel good.
That's one of those yes ands, because it's like,
For sure.
It's for me, it's always both sides. Because like one of the best feelings for me is, and I hate the salesman part of being self-employed and all that.
Most artists, yeah.
But lately, I get most excited about like being able to actually like close a deal. You know what I mean? I still could get so much better at that. Cause I'm one of them like, bro, you either want this shit or you don't. Like that's really how I genuinely feel. But I've gotten just more comfortable just having conversations with people and just being like, you know, this is what this will cost. And I think the more, this is a whole other thing. This is my rabbit hole moment, I guess. But
do it. Fire it.
Fuck you. But now it's like it's almost like the more matter of fact you say shit, you kind of like lead the vibe, the energy. And then you'll be surprised as how matter of fact people are who like, okay, yeah, sure. Where do I sign? Like, where do I send it? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I was saying, like, it's always both sides of the coin for me because that's a great feeling. But then when you got to do the work, it's not necessarily the work, but it's just like, again, you just want to make sure that the client feels like it was all worth it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I get that validation several times within like working on the project because it's like, bro, like niggas is really paying you for this. Like that's crazy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like I have those moments too, where it's like, especially during like shooting something, the editing part really is what niggas is paying for because that's the part that takes forever. Mm-hmm. But like just in the moments of like shooting stuff, like you've helped me on some shoots and everything like that. Like that should be fun. Yeah, like it'd be chill, it'd be fun, we'd be joking, we could curse.
That should be exhausting.
It don't gotta be You said it's not fun. You ain't shit.
What was that?
You know, but it'd be super informal. Like it's genuinely a good time. It can be exhausting for sure. But
that's what I say. I say it's exhausting.
That's okay. Yeah, but just the act of that, sometimes I kind of sit back and I'm like, this is crazy. Like, I be thinking like, man, I ain't go to school. I didn't go to school for this. I learned this shit off of YouTube and trial and error.
Yeah.
But you know a lot of the people who are best at their craft, they didn't go to school for it. No, they did the thing and became masters of it.
I agree, but I'm just saying in the midst of it, sometimes that's a thought that goes through my head. That's like, this is wild. Mm-hmm. Like, because to compare it to baseball, one of the conversations my dad and I would always have was like, he was like, man, I ended up in some places that I never would have thought I would have been just because baseball took me there. Mm-hmm. And he was like, when you get older, like, if you keep playing, you're going to experience that. Mm-hmm. Nigga was right as hell because, like, why am I in New Mexico? Yeah. For, like, why? Why is my black ass in a random city in New Mexico, Alamogordo to be exact, right? Like, wow. Why am I there? Like, why am I a few miles away if I wanted to go to Juarez, where all the cartel is, because I had to fly into El Paso because of baseball. Like, that's the weirdest shit ever. But at the same time, it's kind of fly though, because it's like, damn, like this ball in his bat and his glove has literally like taken me places. And it's kind of like the same. It's a very similar feeling with the film and shit. Just as the people who you meet, the type of projects that people want me to do, like the type of stories that people have, asked me to tell for them. It's like playing baseball. I would have never seen this version of me. Like, with a camera. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. It's funny, but it's cool. Like at the same time.
No, it is.
So, halftime. Let me change my batteries or whatever. Come around, you got to use the bathroom, got to stretch. What you got to do?
Little intermission. Okay.
You never ate.
You know what I was saying earlier about how food can be distracting?